Welcome to the Learning for Legacy show with me, your host, Afam Onyenakala. This is all about the concept of making generational wealth understandable, practical, and accessible. I'll be exploring a range of topics and sharing conversations, interviews, and more. Because what good is building wealth if we don't build the people? Within this Christmas season, I'd like to today focus on the reasons for why we do what we do for our families, our loved ones, our communities. What is the reason for you wanting to either change a job, start a business, become a leader, build a family enterprise, or begin to build wealth? It essentially boils down to love. Love is the root of the why. Jesus himself talked about this from the perspective of the ultimate sacrifice when he said in John 15:13 that greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. So the question I ask, therefore, is what are we laying down to create better lives for our families, our loved ones, our communities? What part of ourselves can we lay down or sacrifice towards creating a legacy of generational wealth for those dear to us? And by sacrifice, I'm referring to the seed of a decision, because everything starts from a decision. No matter how many challenges you may have encountered in the past, a new decision today is a yes to your future self. That root of love enables you to both be teachable and coachable along the journey of success. The speaker and entrepreneur David Imoniti once said that you can determine how true this is by multiplying your willingness to learn by your willingness to change. If, for example, your willingness to learn is a 10, but your willingness to change is a 0, then 10 times 0 is still equal to 0. But someone may say, oh, my willingness to change is only at a 1, so there's no point in really seeing it through. My response to that is everybody is at a place in their current situation called here, but we all want to get to there. Whether or not you start off at a 1 or at a 9, the only really difference between here or there is the entity called time. Therefore, when you begin to reevaluate and determine your own timetable for success, then you begin to enter into a race with only yourself and your purpose to fulfill your reason why, which is rooted in love. So, during this season of giving, ask yourself the question first. 1. What have you got to give? What does this contribution effectively look like? Then 2. What is it that you want? Then 3. Why do you want it? Clarity about your end goal is important. Number 4. How will you be able to get it? Do you have a plan? And finally, number 5, when are you going to start and to finish? I'd just like to conclude by saying that with the various complications this COVID-19 scenario has brought to us again during this holiday period, I hope that wherever you are and that for whatever situation you're in, that you're able to have a wonderful Christmas period. Till next time, stay safe and tune in for the next episode to be released in the first week of the new year. Thanks for listening to Learning for Legacy. To join our community or find out about what else we get up to, you can follow us on Twitter at Legacy Learning or on our website at www.legacylearning.co.uk. To access additional content or exclusives from this particular episode, Please find the information within the show notes.